Right here, this is Zach Hodskins. Now, he's a 6'4" guard that was born with one arm. Yep. Just like somebody we talked about before, we get in a second like that. But at a very young age, he has focused abilities rather than disabilities. And what does that mean? He's working out as if he has nothing wrong, which technically is. But the way he balls, you're going to see why. Now, he took the love of basketball and a positive attitude, faith, and great determination to build his skills, become one of the top high school basketball players in Georgia. He went to Milton High School in Alpharetta, Georgia. I think Alpharetta. Yeah, Alpharetta, Georgia. I've always pronounced it Alpharetta, Georgia. In fact, he was not only the top high school player, he was also recruited by the University of Florida. Yes, a Gator, which was quite interesting because I never knew about this man. Now, that was back in the day. Now, Coach Bill Donovan would not comment on any of the recruits, but in 2013, the Bleacher Report did quote this. Zach was one of the most impressive by far kid that he saw this weekend. That's one of those camps that they were at, the Scout Focus All-American camp. Now, as I said, I couldn't stop talking about his resilience and perseverance. I can tell you I was most impressed because of his ball handling skills that blew me away and the way he crossed defenders over and over and just blew past them. I can tell you it was because of one of the most deadly three-point shooters as well at the Scout Focus All-American camp. Or I could tell you that it was because he pushed the ball so quickly, yet under control, only to throw a pinpoint perfect pass or drove to the basket hard and aggressively. Or should I say, it was because of his athleticism and he came through the middle of the paint and rim rattling dunked and the crowd went on his feet. All of those things are true and a valid reason why I'm so impressed with him as much as he wants to get. And I told you he did all this with one arm. Let's just say this kid is an inspiration to us all, not just how he played. Now, this guy was a walk-on, okay? He enrolled at the University of Florida in the summer B term of 2014 and just had a great three-point stroke. And then he appeared in four games in Florida, which is great. The season opener versus William & Mary. Now, this guy has a lot of other skills, and I'm telling you, he's incredible. And we could talk about the perseverance. The young player came up and ended up being much, much more. I mean, Zach is again, another inspiration. Now, who does he remind you of? A Dominican prince. Yes, the one and only Hansel Emmanuel. We featured him early in the season of Shots Fired. But as you see, there's ballers out there that, I'm sorry, don't need two arms to ball out. I mean, if you want to catch up, if you're just coming in right now, hey, again, from Georgia, native born without the lower of his left arm. Again, as you can see, he just played. He's a fool too. And a lot of his teammates would quote that he's just a fool, he's fun, and he just loves life. Now, scoring with crazy resilience and crazy athleticism is one thing. He scored his first buckets at Florida Gator with an insane spin move right down on the opposite of the rim, which was, I saw it was absolutely beautiful. Follow this man on Instagram immediately. While the talented player did not get a scholarship as a preferred walk-on, they really don't, he still proved to anyone that he can overcome obstacles to reach their dream. Now, if someone with one hand can make a major college sports roster, no one else has any excuse. That's facts, all right? Beyond basketball, Zach's lifelong goal is to be an inspiration to other children. His skills, attitude, and perseverance are nothing short of amazing. And I'm telling you, this man got bungees, this man got heart, and this man can ball. Shout out to my man, Zach Hodskins. We're going to try and get you on the show. Again, another inspirational basketball player. That's why it's called Talent Overload, because not only that these kids can ball, these men and women can show their, their stuff and show their grit in their world of basketball. They do a lot more, all right? They spread their light, they spread what they can show to the world, and that just makes them powerful, which I love seeing.